Yo, Anthony, how'd you make the pigs in a blanket? Or did you like buy them made and you just heated them up?
No, brother, it's a disrespectful statement. I know you did not just say that.
I'm just asking, bro.
I made them with. So you go to the Publix, right? You go
Mm-hmm.
and you buy. You go
This
and you
nigga
buy.
started from scratch. But it's like, yo, so first you gotta be born.
First you wake up, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
get dressed, and
That's
then you
yes,
grab
yes.
your car keys, and make sure you got your wallet too. You need that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Then you unlock your car, and you close your door. You put on your seatbelt.
Wait, but we never opened the door.
That was mainly you unlocking your car.
Oh, okay, 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 okay.
Sorry.
My bad. I
Let
missed the
me let me go
section.
back. Let me start over.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So you wake up,
Mm-hmm.
right? You rub your eyes, do a little stretch,
Mm-hmm.
you brush your teeth, wash your face,
Yeah,
use the
yeah, yeah.
bathroom. You go to your room and you open your closet door. You grab a shirt, you grab shorts, and
I
then
bet.
you take off. Do you sleep with underwear, or I mean, like, what do you sleep in, a full pajama
Yo,
suit?
why the
No, I
fuck are you
sleep in
lagging?
underwear. Like,
Would you like straight up just underwear?
underwear and a shirt. Like a
Okay,
sleeping shirt.
perfect. So you take your shirt
Yo,
off.
sleeping without a shirt is so much better.
I know,
I
but
feel I
I
only
sleep
sleep
with
in
my
my
brother.
Oh yeah. So
He can't see you, bro.
It's not even that, but it's just I just sleep with a shirt. Then continue.
wish. So you change into your new clothes, and you put your socks on, and you put your shirt on, and don't forget to tie your shoes.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Can't
And
be
you
like
check
Tori
yourself
out
in the
here.
mirror, make sure you know you're looking right. Put some
Mhm.
deodorant on,
Mhm.
because you always got to put on the deodorant after you put your shirt on.
Yeah, yeah.
Then you grab your car keys and you go outside and you unlock your car, and then you open your door,
Okay, okay, got you, got you.
and then then you get in and you sit down and you close your door, and then you get comfy. You wiggle
Mhm. Mhm.
around, get that
Yeah, yeah,
perfect position.
yeah, yeah.
Then you grab your seatbelt and you bring it across your body, and you stick it in the little seatbelt clicker thing.
Mhm.
And then
Mhm.
you grab the car keys that should be already in your hand, and you stick them in the ignition, and you turn it to the you
To the
turn it
right,
till you
to
start
the
your
right.
car.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, turn it to the right. What is it? To the third click, so it's
yeah,
on.
yeah,
Yeah, the third click. You hold it until your car turns on, and you let it go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, right?
yeah, yeah.
After that, just let it sit there, for like a few minutes. Not a minute, not a few minutes, like a little, like 45 seconds. Check your mirrors, make sure you're right. You know,
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
check the time on your phone for no reason, and then you grab your gear shifter. You put your foot on the brake, and you put it in reverse.
Okay,
Put it in
bet, bet,
reverse,
bet.
Terry.
So then after you put it in reverse, you grab your passenger seat with your right arm, and you turn your body and you look back behind you. And then at that
Yes.
point in time is when you let your foot off of the off the brake, and let your car move by itself. There's no need for gas really,
Yeah,
unless
yeah,
you're
yeah.
going up going up a hill backwards. Really,
Yeah, yeah.
it should move with enough momentum and speed. And then you start turning your wheel left or right depending on where you need to go. So
Mhm.
then you press on the brakes again, and you put your car in drive, and then you start looking forward, and you drive your ass to fucking Publix.
I bet, bet, bet.
Yo, you
And
still
then,
talking about the fucking...
what do you think I was
Wait,
talking about?
I thought you
Yes,
were
bro.
just saying something
Is it
different,
no?
bro.
Is it step by
Nah,
step on
bro,
how
we're
to
trying
make
to
pigs
figure
in a
out step
blanket?
by step how to make pigs in a blanket. Okay, so
Okay,
then,
I'll sum it up for you. You go to Publix, you look for
No,
the
no, no,
aisles
no,
where
no,
it
no,
says
no, 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 no. I need Anthony's. I need
he
Anthony's
needs to
tutorial.
know how to do it the right way.
Yeah,
The
but
Hey,
my
what, like, what
way.
if I get lost? You know, I need to
Exactly.
make sure.
This will prevent that. This is for preventative maintenance.
Okay, continue.
Sorry, we're taking a little chewy break.
Yeah.
Boom. You're in your car and you're driving to Publix, right? And then you
Mhm.
find a parking spot, wherever you so please.
Huh?
And then you put your car, you push on the brakes, and you put your car in park. And after you put your car in park, you grab the key and you turn it 3 clicks to the left so your whole car shuts off. Easy.
Bet.
And then you unbuckle your seatbelt. You open your door and you get out.
Yo, PS5 on restock in Walmart right now.
Say
Look at
what?
notifications. Notifications, look.
Where?
PS5 in Walmart.
Alright, so we're gonna take a quick PS5 shopping break. We'll resume back shortly on this tutorial.
What do you mean? All this says it says it's out of stock.
You don't fucking play with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew
Alright,
you were, you motherfucker.
alright, continuing with the
Um,
tutorial on how to make pizza blanket. The short failed attempt to purchase a PS5. Continue.
okay. So after you get out your car, you turn around and you close your door. And you lock your car. And then that's when you turn back around and you walk towards Publix. Towards the entrance of Publix. And once you get inside, you go straight to the meat section.
Okay.
Not the red meat, but like the cold cuts.
Yeah.
Go over there. And then it should be around the top, the higher shelves. And you're gonna get yourself two packets, 14 ounce of
Okay, then.
little Smokies.
Little Smokies. Okay.
They're little hot dogs. They're little tiny little hot dogs.
Yeah.
And you put those in your hands. And then, after that, you go to the dairy aisle. And in the dairy aisle, you're gonna see a wide variety of dairy products. But you're not gonna grab a single one of them. You're gonna keep your ass going until you get to the part of the aisle where you see Pillsbury Crescent
Okay, bet.
rolls. They're gonna be blue and yellow, and they're gonna be in, I'd say about 7 inch tall, an inch and a half in diameter,
Okay, bet.
cylindrical tubes. And you want to grab yourself 2 of those things. Matter of
Only two.
fact, matter of fact, grab 3. You're gonna
Okay,
grab
okay.
3.
Just in case,
Yeah,
just in case. Better
yeah.
be safe than
You're gonna
sorry.
grab 3. And then, after you got all that, you walk to the register and you put your items down on the conveyor belt. And you wait until it's time for the lady to scan your items. And then you pull out your wallet and you pull out your payment method. It could be cash, credit, debit. Whatever it may be, you pay. Then once she hands you your bag full of your ingredients, you walk back to your car. You unlock your car. You open your door. You get in your car. You close your door. You wiggle around, get comfortable. And you put on your seatbelt. And then you gotta check your time on the phone again for no reason. Then you put the key in the ignition and you turn it to the right 3 times until your car turns on and you let it go. Then you put the brake, you put your foot on the brake, you grab your gear shifter, and you put it in reverse again. And you do the same thing. You put your arm on the seat, turn around, you let go of the brake, let that bit roll out. Turn to the left or the right, whichever way you need to go. And then you hold the brake back down again. You grab your gear shifter, you put that bitch in drive. And now at this point is when you drive yourself back home. And then when you get home, you pull into your driveway. You pull into your driveway, you hold the brake, put your car in park. You take your key, you turn it to the left 3 times until your car shuts off. At that point, you unbuckle your seatbelt, you open your door, you jump out your car, you close your door, and you lock your car. But now, you gotta go inside your house. Oh wait, you gotta grab your groceries.
Oh, yeah.
So you gotta have, that's the main component
That's
here.
true. Very important. Very
Groceries.
important.
So at that point, what you do is you grab the groceries, you get out your car, you lock your car, you get to your house. You open your house, you lock your door, You head over to your kitchen, and then
Standard.
you set down your bag of groceries. You put them on the counter. And the first thing you want to grab is a cookie sheet.
Okay.
You know, the thin pans,
Yeah,
the
yeah, 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 yeah.
right. You grab one of those, and you grab a sheet of parchment paper. You throw down a sheet of parchment paper about the size of the pan. You know, cover it all around. And you got your prep set up. Now
Mhm.
here's when you want to go. You want to have mise en place. You know what that means?
Yes. No.
That means everything in place.
Oh, okay,
It's what
okay.
it's kitchen way, the chef's way of doing things.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you want to get your packet of little smokies, and you want to open it up, and you pour it. You toss them in a bowl. You could opt into rinsing them, drying them out, because there's gonna be juices in the package. You know, a little sausage juice. It's
Uh-huh.
optional to dry them off, to rinse them off, whatever. Me personally, throw them in a bowl, just like that. Bada bing, bada boom. No need to do the extra steps. Boom.
Uh-huh.
The mini sausages, the little smokies are ready to go. Then you grab your tube of crescent roll dough, and then
Mhm.
there's gonna be a tab where it says peel here, and you peel around until the whole roll, maybe not the whole entire roll, but I'd say about 75% of the roll is cardboard,
Okay, bet.
and or at least cardboard colored. And then at that point is when you can see the seam of the on the cylinder spiraling up towards one of the sides, you know. And
Yeah.
then what you do is you grab your fist and you grab it. You put your hands like pretend you're riding a bike. Imagine your hand in that position right there. You're holding the
Huh.
handles. Now pretend that those bike handles come together, and now when they come together, picture that tube of crescent roll dough in your hands, like that.
Mhm.
And then what you want to do is based on the orientation of the spiraling in the tube, you want to twist in the opposite direction.
Nigga is still going.
Yes,
Right.
let him go. Let him
And
go.
if you're doing it in the right direction and with the right amount of force, you'll pop. It'll be a little boom, right?
Okay, okay.
Boom. The seam will crack and the dough will start oozing out nice and gooey. So then at
Mhm.
that point, that dough is still going to be in the shape of that cylindrical tube once you unwrap it completely. And then you'll put in your hands, you'll examine it, you know, and you'll see a
Mhm.
seam like toilet paper. You know, toilet paper, you start
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
peel it around like that. Just like that. You roll it out, roll it out, roll it out on that parchment paper that you laid out on that cookie sheet, right?
Mhm.
And then you're gonna have to grab yourself a little pizza cutter.
Oh,
What
that
you
you're
wanna
not
do?
even listening?
No, I'm listening.
There's perforated lines. There's already pre-made perforated lines. You know what perforated lines are?
Like they're like the little dots.
The little dotted lines that make it easy for you
Yeah,
to
yeah,
tear
yeah.
things, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So what you wanna do is you wanna cut along those lines by default, you know, with the little cookie
Mhm.
cutter.
Mhm.
Or you could peel away, whatever works for you.
Yo, guys, I got the tickets finally.
Nice. How many did you buy?
About to.
Okay. Anyways, so once you cut along those perforated lines, they're gonna be in the shapes of triangles,
Mhm.
right? Now what you're gonna do is those triangles are too big for them little smokies. So then
Oh crap, for real?
you cut them triangles in half,
Oh, okay, okay.
and then they're the perfect size.
John, excuse me. Excuse me. The child's just total here.
That's
Sorry.
fine. We had a little wind tunnel break.
Yeah, yeah.
So then now is when you grab your little smoky and you go from the base of the triangle or the widest part of the triangle and you
Mhm.
set down your little weenie. Once the weenie gets set down, you start wrapping the dough on top of the weenie and you roll it up. Roll it
Okay,
up.
okay, okay.
And
Pluto,
then
go
boom,
pee pee.
boom,
Pluto.
there's your little pig in a blanket. There should be a
Yes, I
little
did.
weenie on each side sticking out. And you could
Uh
tell, you
huh.
could see, you should be able to see the dough being wrapped around
Oh
visually,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
creating each
For sure,
layer.
for sure.
And then you continue to do that, which until you run out of little weenies or run out of dough.
Right though. Okay,
And that's
perfect.
why you want to purchase 3 instead of 2.
Just in case.
because roughly based off my quick estimate from yesterday. Was that yesterday?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
no,
yesterday.
Saturday, because technically it's Monday.
Oh well, technically
Um,
speaking, yes, you're right.
there would be 16. I think I made 16, because I did 2 packets of the little Smokies. I don't remember, but you just make them until you got
Until
no
yeah.
more ingredients to make them no more.
All right,
Because
perfect.
I would say I ran out of dough before I ran out of little weenies.
Oh really? So
But
you still have little weenies?
I only had like 3 left, and I just ate them.
Oh okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's how you do it.
So how do you bake them?
Oh, oh my God, the crucial step, the final the final step, the icing on the cake, the cherry
Mm-hmm.
on top,
Yes.
the nut in the pussy. While you're preparing your ingredients, you want to preheat your oven to
Oh okay.
375 degrees.
Okay.
Boom.
That to pull out all the stuff that's inside the oven first,
Oh
or
yeah.
the heat?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah. I
okay.
forgot. We're all Hispanic here, and that's just like a storage. So you
It
want to
is.
empty out your oven and preheat it to 375 Fahrenheit.
Okay, perfect.
Then, boom, you got all your little smokies laid out on a tray, all organized.
Yes,
Boom,
sir.
bada bing. And then you grab the tray with one hand. You open
Okay.
the oven with the other, and you stick it in the oven, and you close
Okay,
the oven.
perfect.
And then, depending on the quality, brand, model of your oven, you either set a manual timer with your phone, or you use the timer built into your oven, and
Okay, perfect.
you set that timer for 15 to 16 minutes,
Okay,
and you let
perfect.
that bitch cook. And once that timer goes ring a ding ding, you pull them little smokies out, and you ready to go. You let them cool down, throw them in a container, throw them on a plate, eat them right off the pan. You
Just
good
like
to
that.
go. Yes, sir. Easy peasy, lemon
Lemon
squeezy.
squeeze. Perfect.
But no cap, that was probably like the easiest thing to make, bro.
Nah, for sure, for sure. The easiest thing was the stuffing, bro.
Why? How'd you make your stuffing?
You get Alright, so basically, you wanna wake up. Not playing.
Imagine.
No. So basically, to make the stuffing, you just get the stuffing mix from the supermarket.
Hmm.
You get home, you put 1.5 cups of water for each container that you're doing. You put
Hmm.
into a pan. No, not a pan. Sorry. Like the bowl ones. Like the ones that are deep.
Yeah,
Then
like a
you're gonna
dish, like a deep
yeah
dish.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Then you're gonna let your you're gonna put 4 tablespoons of butter depend for each container, like each packet of stuffing mix. Then you're gonna um, put that all into a boil, and you're gonna let it boil. Once it's boiling, you're gonna whip out the stuffing mix. You're gonna open the bag. You're gonna dump it in there. You're gonna cover it, take it off the heat completely, and let it sit for 5 minutes. And fluff it with a fork, and now it's ready to eat.
Nice. Very nice.
But then, okay, so that's like the easy way. The way that I usually make it, when I have time and proper ingredients, I chop some onion and celery,
Hmm.
and
Yep.
I add it to that, like with the butter. Like you let it like sit there with the butter
Nah,
without
bro,
water, with no water.
that's literally how my mom makes it. So
Yeah, that's it's like
you get
that's
the
how you gotta
butter,
make it.
you yeah, you cut up the onions, cut up the celery, you throw it in a pot with the butter.
Yeah, and then you
Um,
add the special ingredient is chicken broth. You add some chicken broth in there.
Yep,
There you go.
bro, literally, bro.
That's how I made it for Thanksgiving. Like for actual Thanksgiving,
Mhm.
that's how I made it.
Mhm.
Cause that's the
That
dish
shit was